Okay, we decided that we're happy with what we got. We hold this up, get over to the other side here, rotate this around. We're within 1/1000ths here. We hold this up, we rotate this all the way around, and I'm within 2/1000ths on this register down in here. Alright, now we're happy with our indicating and knowing that we're running true. I'm going to move you back over to the other spot so you get a better look at the face. But all of these are tight, and just to get a good look at it spinning here. Alright, let's move you over to the other side here. Okay, see how it looks spinning there? Alright, now that we've established a good running part here, now we can go ahead and start machining on it. And I just went in and kind of dressed up this high-speed steel. Coming in here, we're going to take face cut. We want to come down to this surface right here. Now there's a little bit of a rough surface right here. Somewhere somebody's dropped it or whatever over the years, or tapped it to get it off or something or other. Kind of play with that. I like to come over, freewheel it, come over and try to pick a high spot here on the item. Looks like that's pretty close to the high spot there. It's even higher than there. Okay, no cut, but that's going to let us touch off right there. Okay, and we're going to engage our feed. We're going to be feeding out, so I'm reversing my feed. That ought to be good. Okay, I'm going to bump her in until I touch. Let's bring you in so you can see. Okay, I just lightly touching that one spot, and you can see it right there. And I need some aluminum tap here, because I'm going to be painting this with aluminum tap here as I go. Move my tailstock back. Here we go. Okay, I just need to paint just a little bit on here. This is 20/1000ths. Now touch there, and you know, that's a nice looking finish. All right, come back in here. I'm gonna take another 20. Okay, we're starting to pick up more there. We got a little spot in the middle and then there. Okay, now just for kicks, we're going to take this over here because we want to see how far it is before we get down to here. I can get my other scale so I can measure in on there, but it looks like about 50 thousandths. So I'm going to go ahead and take another 20. Okay, now we're almost all the way across there, and I have to laugh because I had 3 flex scales the other day, and it seems like one day you have 3 of them and the next day you don't have a single one. And I know I left them somewhere. Sometimes I'm guilty of folding them up in a book. Okay, we're pretty close to 40 thousandths. Make sure I'm on the inside. We just don't know how. Okay, that looks good. There's another 20. Okay, we're starting to pick it up right there. Okay, there we are. We're even picking up all the way out here to the top of the tips now. All right, we're getting close. Let's see where we're at here now. Let me get some. I need light here really good to see. I mean, to see really close with the scales. But and you got to make sure you hold it flat there. And I'm gonna say right around 30. $21. See where we're at here. $24. Okay, so it's saying 21, 24. Let's go ahead and let's take another 20. Okay, I think we're all past that now. All right, let's see what we got here. That's pretty close. Pretty close. I like that. Three. Four. Yeah, four. Okay. All right, now that doesn't hurt to leave it like that. And this is going to get trimmed down a little bit more on this round over here. All right. Now, we want to bring this in some. Bring it down a little bit. And then we're going to take, and we're going to measure this. We're going to kind of like lightly scribe the inside and outside of this radius of this tube right here. And then we're going to go ahead and take the rotary burr and kind of work it a little bit and shape it before we get all the way down in there, so that we got some material on this outside to help protect it, so we can get close to the right shape and protect our finish. And this our last skim is going to be, you know, cleaning up this whole thing so that we can have a mating gasket surface right there. All right, now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to establish I want to establish that I can come in and cut a shoulder. So I need to have less than 90. And I just take the blunt end of my scale here, and I'm just holding it against the flat I already machined, and I'm looking down there, and if I see relief along this edge right here, okay, I'm able to slide my scale along that face right there, and then I see the relief at this part of my tool bit. My tip is touching, but I got relief over here. So I know I can come in and actually bore with this bit. And also, too, you got your tip's touching here, you got relief back here. I could actually turn it a little bit more. I can give it a little, take a little bit off of this and give it a little bit more on the other if it was in question. All right. Misses as good as a mile right now because I'm just gonna be going in about a 1/16 of an inch here. Now I'm just coming over here and I'm just gonna eyeball this kind of the diameter that I want it to be for right now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and scribe a line there. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and paint a little Sharpie here. Okay, now I'm going to lightly touch there. Now I got a line to actually look at, and I'm also going to set my dial right here, because if I was coming out right there, and that's 0. Alright, now if I want to set my travel dial at 0. Okay, it's set at 0. And I could actually just kind of come in and lightly touch that. I could put a piece of paper in there or whatever, but I'm not. It's almost 50 thousandths. Okay, I'm going to take 20 of it. I'm liking that. Okay, let's go ahead and take another 20. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, I think I'm going to get the veneers, and we're going to blue out this area right in here. We're going to kind of draw that, and then it'll be time to rotary burr. So we might pick this job up in the morning here, because I don't feel like doing any more burring work here tonight, I think. I just said, hey, frig it, let's go. Let's go for it. Let's get it done. Get her done. Speed dry. Okay, in neutral. Okay, now I'm just going to take the mean thickness right here. It's about 335, and it figures out to be there. Okay, and the outside one here, about 700. Okay, you can see that line there, 700 on that one, that line, and that line. Okay, I went and got my rotary burr. I got a towel down here just so I can lean down here and I'm not leaning on oily ways. I'm not really worried about aluminum getting down on there, but I just want to be able to maneuver around. I'm going to paint some aluminum Tapmatic here on my cutter and stuff. Keeps it free, and I'm using that crosshatch so it doesn't want to grab right away. Not that I hope it grabs later either. and I'm just trying to come into that scribed line there. I was looking for my air hose. Okay, I just want to blow away so I can see the lines. Nice. Half a dozen of the other, I guess. Now I'm just trying to get the surface shape in, and I know it's going to be curving in here, which is fine. I don't think I need to get any closer than that. Now I'll just get the little round ball in here so that I could get in there and kind of just open that channel up a little bit. You know, that looks pretty. Alright, I'm taking the depth gauge here, depth mic, and I'm going to try to, we got a little bit of raised burr on here. Okay, I just wanted a surface that I could kind of get off on here. And looks like 17 thousandths to go. Okay, a little speed. Alright, come on in here. Alright, and we're going to touch off here. And oh yeah, I said 0 just to be happy with it. Okay, let's touch off. Make sure that I'm reading 0. Okay, touching off. Yeah, we were reading 0. I'm reading about 3,000 now, but I touched it, so. Alright, and we said that was about 17, but I'm gonna go ahead and go 10 thousandths right now. And come out. Alright, we're above the main deck. Okay, we're starting to pick up our cut here. All right, let's come across from there. Alright, that's looking nice. Okay, how about how close we are coming from here to there? Alright. Okay, I want to physically see it over here, and if we come out to our 0, and we could probably come out 25 thousandths there, 25. All right, we'll just kind of know where it's at. Okay, we're at 10, we're setting that at 0. We want to roll back our carriage here so that we can have some working room here. Okay, we said 17, we took 10, it's 7 now. Okay, let's come into our 0. No, the other 0. Coming out. Okay, we're going to take 5. We're at 5. Still nothing. Okay, we're going to take 6. Okay, we took 6. We're coming out to see if we start skipping at all. Barely. Okay, we're going to feed it out right there. I like that because it's just like powderized, just barely there. Awesome, we're going to start seeing a trace on the whole thing. Okay, here's our 0 now. Now we came out about 25 more. There's 10. There's like 14. There's like 15. 16. Okay, I'm going to set 0 there. We're coming back in. Okay, we're starting to skip on this side all the way in this middle. There. I'm seeing highlights. A little there. I'm down on here. Of course, we know that we're cutting across our new fresh weld, which looks good and solid. I don't see anything wrong with it. We're seeing a little bit right in there. This probably seems to be a little bit of a hollow. Might be where our thousandths was down, but we're seeing it here. Okay, and I'm real close. I'm still not hitting this outside edge right here, but I want to make sure that I am getting close. Now I'm going to take, we knew that was 6, and we knew 7 was our depth reading there, and you know, I can't physically feel that. Doesn't mean it's not there. Alright, now I'm going to take and I'm going to paint just inside this outside ring here, all the way around, except for where our buildup is, so that when I come out I can see when I start hitting that. And I'm going to go ahead and take another 2/1000 off of that face. Here we go. It's about 2.5 really. That looks like it's cleaning all the way around. Okay, we're coming up. Okay, there's the 0. Now we just got to take it till we see the gloss. Now we're looking at probably a different area than you are. Okay, I can start to hear it chirp right there, backing off. Okay, I'm not moving it. If I have to pull straight out, I can pull straight out. We're good. Okay, I'm extremely happy. We have about 2 little tiny dots down in here, right next to where the weld was. Okay, and I'm not even sure it's undercut, but regardless, nice blend, nice and smooth in there. I was happy I went in here and gave a little rotary burr. Down in the very bottom you can see the full penetration from the outside of the cap or the top of this thing. Nice and smooth and round. I like it. This here I held back a little bit. It just makes it a little bit stronger. Alright, now we're going to start. We'll take it in the other room and we're going to go ahead and work and finish off on the outside surfaces. Just kind of make it look like you know, a non-defect. And we still have to drill our hole down through here. We'll go ahead and we'll just do a quick soapy test on it and test it again. I'm sure there is nothing wrong with it, and totally happy. 2.5 at the most by my judgment on my gauges, my travel dial, my touch off, and how smooth and how I snuck up on it. Off of that diameter, that's it. The last machining step is to go ahead and drill the hole to connect our port from the valve to the combustion chamber. This has got a nice flat ear on the mount where it mounts into the frame, and I'm going to set this down in here lightly so I got a good grab on it. I know that that's a good point to grab, and I'm going to go ahead and put my level on here, and I need to bump it down a little bit out here. just a tad bit too much. Compare, check. Alright, I'm happy with that. We're going to cinch this down. We're going to take a screw jack and we're putting it underneath this nipple for the hose fitting that goes to it. Just so I doubt if we're going to push enough, but you never know. So you never want your part to go like this when you're doing a vertical maneuver. Alright, let's go ahead. I got a little tiny center drill in here, and that center drill is about the same diameter as this. And I just want to be able to come down and actually create a little starting hole. It doesn't necessarily have to be a center drill, but I like using them time to time, and this is one of those times. I can use the tip on here to locate my center punch. And anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'll bring you in a little closer, different angle when I get to the position there. Let's give it a little bit of speed here. Let's bring it on down here close. And here again, I'm just eyeballing it. Now, I'm kind of eyeballing the diameter of that as well to the edge of that thing, the register to the bore there. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's just, looks like it's right in the center of it. Okay, I'll give it just a little touch of Alumatap on here. Alright, I'm not going to try to put the whole center drill in there. I just want to have a little bit deeper spot than the center punch for my drill to go into. Alright, now we're going to put the drill in here. Alright, here we go. Now I'm going to set 0 on my dial here as soon as I touch. I'm touching. And I think I'm somewhere between a 1/4 inch and 300 to the center of my bore there. And I'm going to engage. I'm going to feel this by hand. There's 50 thousandths. There's 100. There's 150. There's 200. There's 250, and I think I felt just a little bit of interruption there. Okay, and I can feel air coming through. A good flow amount. Alright, I'm going to get my inspection mirror so I can look in there. Yes, we have met our hole. Alright, I'm going to go just a touch farther, like 25 thousandths. We said that was 250. Okay, that was 275. I'm gonna leave it there now. Okay, we definitely have flow through there. And it's pretty good alignment. Did real good.